Chào các bạn, welcome to Radiant Boo Boo channel, your go-to spot for mastering Vietnamese. In this video, I will break down how to use bị and được to form passive sentences. Learn how this word can change the meaning of the sentence, showing whether an action is negative or positive. We'll go over example, key differences from English and practice exercise to help you get the hang of it. Let's get started. In Vietnamese, the passive voice is used to focus on the object of an action rather than the subject performing it. The two most common words is used to form the passive voice is bị and được. So here we have bị. This is used when the action is negative or unfortunate outcome. It's often implied that the subject is the victim of the action. Here is a sentence structure. We'll be starting with a subject, then the word bị, then the verb, and then the object. Here is example for easy to understand. Let's say I lost my wallet. Tôi bị mất ví. Tôi bị mất ví. This one is a negative situation example. Lost wallet is unfortunate. So we use the word bị here because it's representing negative situation. Another example is she was scolded for being late. Cô ấy bị mắng vì đi muộn. Cô ấy bị mắng vì đi muộn. This one also represents a unfortunate action because she showing up late. So that's why we use bị. And lastly, we have we missed the flight. Chúng tôi bị trễ chuyến bay. Chúng tôi bị trễ chuyến bay. This also a negative outcome because they are late for their flight, which is no one want that happen. So that's why we use the word bị here as well. And now we have được. Let's see what is the difference from bị. This is used for a positive or fortunate action. It's suggested that the subject benefit from the action. So use this word when the situation is positive or have a fortunate action outcome. And same sentence structure, which is subject, được, then the verb, and lastly is the object for the sentence structure. Let's see some example for more understand. I was given a gift. Tôi được tặng một món quà. Tôi được tặng một món quà. This one is a positive situation. Receiving a gift is fortunate. So you're using the word được here instead of bị because you receiving gift is a fortunate, so that's why được is using here. He was praised for working hard. Anh ấy được khen vì làm việc chăm chỉ. Anh ấy được khen vì làm việc chăm chỉ. This sentence shows a fortunate outcome. He was praised because of his hard working. So that's why được is applied here for the sentence. And lastly, we have we were invited to the party. Chúng tôi được mời tham gia bữa tiệc. Chúng tôi được mời tham gia bữa tiệc. This one is a positive situation. They get invited to the party. It's a happy news, so we're using được here. The difference between Vietnamese and English passive word. The passive voice in Vietnamese use bị and được, as you guys learned a couple slides before, to indicate the subject relationship with the action, while in English, the passive voice used to form be, followed by a past particle of the verb. So here for the English passive, the book was read by the teacher. So we have here the word by is representing the passive voice for English. And the Vietnamese passive is the same sentence above. And this one is bị as a representing the passive. So for English, the passive is represented by am, is, are, was, or were. Here are some practice sentences for you to understand the difference between bị and được. Let's see. He was made to do the homework. Anh ấy plan làm bài tập. Anh ấy plan làm bài tập. So between the word bị and được, which one do you guys think is fit for this sentence? Let's give yourself a couple minutes to figure it out. Alright, I hope everyone have an answer for themselves. Let's see. Do the homework. Is it a thing that you want to do it or you forced to do it? Mostly is homework is assigned by the school, so it's kind of like a forced kind of thing, so it's not a willing to do, so we having bị as the answer. It's not totally negative thing, but it's not like you willing to do the homework, so it's more like it's forced to, so it's like kind of like a semi-negative thing. So bị is a word for that's blank. Let's practice another one. He was invited to participate in the contest. Anh ấy blank mời tham gia cuộc thi. Anh ấy blank mời tham gia cuộc thi. Let's give yourself a couple minutes to figure this sentence out. Alright, I hope everyone have it. The key word here is invited. That means you get invited, so that means someone must be really, either they like you or you are qualified for that type of event. So here is a contest. That means he is qualified for the contest and he got invited, so it's a good news. So the word for the good news here, the positive, is được. And I hope you can, after this practice, you can identify the difference between bị and được. This is all for today's lesson. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. See you next time.